Welcome back to our show, your show, Let's Talk Stocks. In studio with us this morning is Mr. Christopher Clarke, and he's chairman and CEO of junior market listed company Caribbean Cream. Of course, we call them Kremi. Sir Clarke, welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. All right, so we're here to talk about ice cream. Normally that brings joy to everybody. Caribbean Cream. You've been listed on the junior market a little while now. How has that experience been?
It's been a great. It's been great for us. Everyone asking about the experience of the junior stock exchange. Everybody talks about the tax breaks.
Yeah.
And the of course the funds that are brought in from the sale of stocks.
Yes.
In my opinion, the number one advantage to being on the stock exchange is the access to loans, right?
Okay.
And that improves the ability to grow your business a tremendous amount. And I think that's, from my experience, that's been the biggest advantage.
So essentially, while most people see the tax advantage as a big thing, which does help, because it allows you to, some profits that you'd have normally sent over to the government allows you to plow back that into the business. But you're saying one of the biggest advantages you've seen is because there is much more confidence in the business. People are able to see your numbers. Your financiers are saying, well, we can trust what you're doing. You can get bigger access to capital.
Yeah, exactly. So before I went on the exchange, you had to go to the bank and you have to ask the bank for loans, right? After you go on the exchange, they call you, right? And they like, can we do something for you?
Yes.
That's that type of thing. Yeah.
So that's good, and it has allowed the company to grow.
Yeah.
When we look at the numbers, certainly you have grown. I mean, your revenues have more than doubled. I mean, I think you're moving maybe 1.2 billion a couple of years ago, maybe about 2016, 17, to now 2.5.
Yeah.
In revenues, how has that kind of sales uptick been achieved for you?
Well, we've continually used the funds that we get from loans and whatnot to expand the production. We've moved into new product categories. We launched a icicle product a number of years ago.
Okay.
Recently, we designed a product specifically for the hotel market that's doing very well for us. Right before we got on the stock exchange, we launched our retail packs into the supermarkets, and we continue to grow in market share. So we just need to keep, quite frankly, we need to keep producing more ice cream.
Of course. When I look also at your profit numbers, though, so 2022 was a challenging year for you. I think you made a loss,
Yes,
around about 9 or so million in 2022. But you bounced back right away. You're back to profitability and continuous growth. When we look at your Q2 numbers in August, you're still growing.
Yeah. So the challenge for the team, for the team and myself, is we continue to grow the revenue. We need to start growing the the bottom line
Yes.
profit at the same speed.
Yeah, because you did have your expenses are a little challenging, but you've been able to get that under control.
I believe so. The last 2.5 years have been a challenging one for us. When the pandemic first hit, we were in a good place. The profit we made during that time frame when during the first part of it was a nice one. Um, the company had a harder time with the world adjusting after the pandemic, and
There's a logistics challenges and
the
so on,
logistic
inflation.
challenges. It was a crazy time trying to import the raw ingredients for the ice cream, and quite frankly, the prices were all over the place. So that's the main reason we had a significant hard time during that period. But for the most part, that time's over.
And you're looking to grow now. I see you're doing some expansion in some things.
Correct.
We just spoke before we came on here about cold room facility.
Yes.
Talk to me about that. How far is it and so on?
Well, the building is built. I said in the agent we're 99% done. We're at a period where we need to slowly draw down the room to minus 22 degrees
Okay.
Celsius. And we want to make sure we take our time with that so it doesn't damage the floor. And once that's done, the capacity, our cold room will move from 150 pallet spaces to 750 pallet spaces, which is a big jump for us. And it enables a lot for us as far as we want to increase the amount of stock we have on hand, so that when you have hiccups in the production part of it, which happens from time to time, it won't affect sales.
Okay, great. Because you want to keep your sales going.
Correct.
But that's a big jump though. 150 to that capacity. What we're talking about, 150 to 750.
Yes.
Massive jump.
It's a very large jump. It's needed. It's I think this will be a transformative move for the company.
And it will allow you now to in a big way go out and market and look for increased sales, because you now know you have the flow. You don't just have to try and ramp up production to catch it, because you have the inventory to drive.
Yeah, basically we're going to be producing to stock, right? While we're now producing to sell, right? And yeah, it would allow us to now look for new business, and also enable us to better meet the demand that's out there.
So you as you talk about new business, your main business is in the local markets.
That's all our business right now. Yeah.
Are you looking at export anytime soon?
No, we're not looking at anytime soon. It's more of a long-term
It's a long-term plan.
plan for us. Domination of the local market is step one. Then we can look to.
Where would you say you are in that phase in looking to dominate the local market? Do you believe you have 50-80% of the local market?
We have about 50% of the market now. But what the company needs to concentrate on is better servicing the customers we now have. They need to get the products that they ordered when they order it on time.
Talking about better servicing and streamlining your ordering process, you're now looking at a new software that
Yes.
you're looking to put in place. You spoke about that at the AGM. Tell us where that is and how soon that execution will be.
Well, the AGM was Tuesday. The software went live on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
And quite frankly, we've been working out the kinks of it